Hey everyone, welcome. Good morning. At least it's morning for me. How's everyone doing? You already know, competition's about to end in about 2 hours. Real quick, let's see where I'm at. I've had this running overnight. It's been running for 17 hours. 177 throw pillows per hour, which is good. That was pretty much the goal. I didn't make any other changes since when the stream ended on Tuesday. And it's going as expected. I didn't think I was going to get top 25 because I don't have the sheep pen NFTs. If I did, I probably would have been able to. Then again, we'll see. We still got people that are offline. I'm pretty sure they haven't fast forwarded their town, so I'm probably going to drop further. But it looks like I will end top 50. Probably around rank 30 is my guess. I see Iron Knight here. I think I was doing about the same rate as him, but maybe he's on fast forward. I'm not completely sure. But yeah, so far so good. Going as expected. I mean, this one was easy, so not too, yeah. I also had fun doing this one. Flame Gaming, hello. Yeah, you were the first one here, and you're still here. Hello again. Chewbacca, hi. Davidson, hello. Planet Bob, hey. Morning all, welcome to the free fall. That's what this is, exactly. SHQIPJI Joan, hello. Earn 164 million points in this event. Win for the first time. Sweet. What ranking are you right now? See, I'm at over half a billion, that is, yeah. 600 mil. Pretty good. Kenny P, hello. Wood and lumber balancing has been a nightmare. We need passive wood NFT. It doesn't seem like that'll ever happen, but I wouldn't say it's been a nightmare. I mean, I have the lumber storage, so I don't even have to deal with having to have wood in my storage. So I have that advantage. I would assume you're probably auto selling wood, and maybe you have too many trees. But I get it. You do have to balance that out. But I really don't think it's that hard. There's not, in my opinion, there's not that much to complain about with this competition. Seems fairly easy. So the town hall starts up in 5 minutes, so I am gonna listen into that as usual on Fridays. And I should already have that set up here. Yeah. All right, so in 5 minutes. 9:35. Okay, that's good. Nice. Happy Friday. Hello, Michael. Flame Gaming. I'm at 11:55. It's giving me goosebumps. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be close with 2 hours to go. And there's quite a lot of people, I think, that could probably be on offline mode. Tibuka, hello. Oh, if I look down, it's because I'm also on Eternal Paradox on my phone, so I'm just hunting monsters. But yeah. I don't know if you guys watch ahead of the game, but Riant was there for a while talking with Anita. They were talking a bit about Common Ground World. The only exclusive leak that was shared was some NFT for that wine competition coming up in 2 or 3 weeks. I think it's like 3 weeks. Yeah, there's gonna be some kind of legendary NFT for the wine competition. He didn't say what it does, but that's the only other leak that hasn't been announced anywhere else. He'll probably talk about it during the town hall as well. Other than that, not sure. Hopefully they give us more new information. They did share information yesterday on the new NFT and also the 2 NFTs that were getting reworked. And I can talk more about those probably after the town hall ends. What is this NFT this time we earn? This competition is not going to have an NFT reward, if that's what you meant. It'll just have Gala for placing in the top 1200. If that is what you meant. If you meant something else, do let me know. Yeah, it said slide on the Discord. That's probably what's gonna happen. Pretty close to 25th place. There's still people offline though, I'm sure of it. I don't see LV Postman, and I'm pretty sure he's top 25. He was doing way more pillows than I was. Right. I'm gonna go ahead and put this up, and as soon as it starts, I will pause the background music. Hopefully the audio should be okay. If not, I will try to mess with it. Yeah, hopefully everyone's doing well. And are you guys ready for bicycles? Which I would assume most of us have already practiced for. I mean, if you're brand new, like you just started 2-3 weeks ago, you probably didn't practice for it. You probably don't know how to do bicycles. That's understandable. It's not an easy one. So we're going to go from a really easy competition to one that is, in my opinion, not easy. Bicycles are not easy. Now I can close out Zely. I was going to look for the bicycle build. I'll do that after. Moist M is asking me what was my bicycle rate last time and what's the goal for next week. I think I was doing like 25 bicycles per hour. I'm gonna have to go back and check because I do have that documented. It's probably gonna be the same goal. I don't think I can increase it anymore. Like I'm gonna rebuild it obviously, and I'm gonna see if there's something I can figure out. Possibly I might make another build and see if it's better, but it depends, right? Depends. Hey now, good morning. Flame Gaming, I don't know. Yeah, Kenny P, I agree. I hope we get more info on the guild competition. I wonder how they're gonna do the reward structure for that. It's just, yeah, I don't know how they could do that. Could be like a bunch of Gala for the guild and it gets distributed between 20 players.
They say life on the farm is hard but honest work.
Fox on the road,
in Common
hello.
Ground world, we farm for a greater cause, saving the planet one soil patch at a time. Build an eco-friendly town, leveraging regenerative agriculture and recover valuable soil. Compete in weekly competitions to earn great prizes. Get rewarded for helping to support our ecosystem and your fellow farmers. Eager to learn more? Well, head on over to Gala Games and start playing now.
The audio should be good. I'm gonna adjust it for mine.
Happy Friday.
It should be good.
Happy Friday. Welcome, everyone.
Happy
Welcome.
Friday, everyone.
Hey, Ninja Surprise, Riant, Farmer Michelle.
Hi, Voltron.
Hey, well, good morning and welcome to our town hall. This is something we've been doing every week for about 2 years now. And
Joe,
let's see
morning.
who is here.
No free lunch,
Before
hello.
we do, if you're listening on YouTube, make sure that you like, you subscribe, and turn on notifications. That way you won't have to ask us, when's it starting? You know, we're pretty much always on time, thanks to Paul and you three showing up. And
They are actually.
over
They're
planning.
pretty
But
much on time all
if
the
you
time.
do ever want to wonder, turn on that notification. So, who we got today?
That's good, at least.
Got an O-Town, a Dubstep Rod, Roca,
Hey,
Homeboy,
it's a lot
Postman,
regenerative
Moise,
agriculture. Where's
Ash
that in the
Riprock,
game? That
Citizen
would be
X,
common ground mode.
Edie Lugs, Lazy Lumberjack with the yeehaws.
That's pretty much it.
It still cracks me up every that yeehaw noise.
I do love that yeehaw.
It's great. We need to hire the voice actor. Oh man. I want to find out that it was Bitbender in disguise. That'd be great.
There's no way.
Well, yeah, so we have a link if you are not on YouTube. I will share it right now in Discord. And that's the link to May 3rd, 2024 AMA/Town Hall that we're doing. And Michelle, we answer, after we go through the game updates and everything, we answer questions that people filled out.
Oh, hey, tomorrow's May 4th.
Where can they fill that out?
And then May 5th.
If they have
on the
questions
weekend.
for us. Well, I'll tell you where. Let me paste it in here. There's an AMA question form. So if you want us to address a question that you have, then just fill that out ahead of time. You can also ask us live, but it's also nice to see that ahead of time so we can put a little more thought into it. All right, let me pull this up. Headlines. Farmer Michelle, what do we have for rewards?
Oh,
Tell us all the
went out for
rewards.
last week's event. That was for I gotta scroll up here.
Not sushi
Those went out
boats?
earlier this week. I haven't updated the document yet, but I will get that done right after this town hall.
Sushi boat
Some
reward.
Zely rewards went out this week also, so those are done now. That last week was the sushi boat event, in case anyone forgot. I'm sure you didn't. We also sent out some Earth Day stuff, and I think Ninja Surprise probably going to talk about those in just a minute.
Nice.
Yeah, congratulations
Yeah,
to
how
the
did
winners.
that go? I saw some good art. What do you think?
Oh, it was
Ninja Surprise?
awesome.
Sato, hello. Welcome.
I had such a
Yeah.
great time looking through them.
Yeah, there was lots of great
It's
art.
so
There was lots of great submissions.
Really creative, lots of color.
Yeah,
And
a
this-
lot of. Yep, sorry.
Oh, for anybody who wasn't part of this, this was your requirement was that this had to be physical in real life art, right? No digital art.
Yep, there was no digital. There was no AI allowed. It was just good old fashioned base paint or crayon or just anything that you could do. I was really happy to see so many people were participating. I believe we had over 40 participants actually in the art contest. And
It
I
was
love the
actually
Sparky
more
one.
than
The
I
Sparky
thought.
one is
Oh,
I thought only
really
like
Sparky.
15 or 20
adorable.
people would enter it.
And just everybody got really creative and was able to flex their creative muscles with this one. And we had a lot of people voting, which was great to see. And these here are the 5 winners, and the 5 winners received a natural power plant as their prize for
Like a
for really just,
$200 prize.
crushing it with the art. Yeah, this was great. And if you guys would like to see another art contest, maybe we could look to do another one.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
What would you think about like the one video you made with our farmer doing the dance that you showed on in front of the huge crowd? What if there was a digital art, like some kind of AI thing? Is that too easy for people? Or
That's too easy. Everyone's
Well,
going to use AI.
what I did basically was using Unity and using 3D models. But there's like other sorts of like animation software out there that they could use to create and basically utilize common ground like 3D models or other
So
character
I really need
models
100
to
placement
like
in next
dance or just
competition.
do
It's
some sort of
impossible for me,
animation with.
but I would do
That could be an
anything
interesting idea
I
though.
can. I
Maybe
need that
doing some sort
NFT.
of this time here digital art or some sort of digital creation contest, like a video contest.
Cats are
Even. So,
jerks. Hello.
Yeah.
yeah, some ideas that we could even look to explore with that.
Nice. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
definitely.
would be fun.
A lot of
And
people
if you guys
use
haven't yet,
AI
be
art
sure to
if
check out the
it's
Zely.
digital
Even though
because
the
it's
art
easy.
contest is ended, that you can still create for us. You can submit your creations if they're memes, if it's graphic art, if it's AI art, or if it's even just pencil or paint art. You guys can go to the Zely and submit it underneath fan art, and I definitely love to see the different creations that you
Flaming,
guys
you got
come
kicked
up
out
with,
of
and
top
you'll even earn
1200.
some
Oh,
Zely XP, which could,
so
if you rank up
close.
high enough into the top 25, you can get some some monthly rewards, and sometimes we even do extend that list at times. So be sure to check out the Zely if you haven't, and it's also a great way to get involved more with the community.
Those daily
Yeah,
rewards are really
absolutely.
good, guys.
Any warnings, Farmer Michelle, about anything before we move
2,300
on to game
people.
updates?
Yeah, always. Everybody, make sure you're
The
careful from
tweets. Hello,
scammers.
welcome.
Don't click any bad links anywhere. The same things we say every week. If someone is
Yep.
sending you a DM, they're not from. It's not us. We don't send DMs directly first. You can always double verify right in the main chat. If you think you're talking with somebody who is customer support or community manager, just tag them in the main chat and they'll respond to you right away if they're also responding to you in DMs, and then you can know that that's the person you're actually talking to.
That's right.
Don't Google random links and click them and try to log in, because it could be, a fake website that's just there to scam you. So make sure you know exactly where you're going before you go there. Don't give your passwords and stuff to other random people that you meet on the internet. Those are the keys to your wallet.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't just hand your debit card to a stranger on the side of the street. So don't do it on Discord either.
Yes. All right.
About 2,000
cool.
people
Okay. Well,
who
let's move on
participate
to
in
game
this
updates.
competition.
I've got some guild updates for you. Normally, this is very wordy, but what I'm going to do is
Don't
I'm
know
just
how
going to
many
walk you
people
through 12
sold
different
pillows
screenshots
though.
I took last night on my dev machine. The TLDR is that it's going through QA. All the primary dev work is done. The art is in. We're liking how it's looking, and we're just ironing out the final pieces now. So this first picture, let's see. I could probably share this, paste it into Discord as well. But yeah, this first picture is a screenshot of the starter town, or my little starter town locally, and you'll see that the guild banner at the top there has a dotted star, and it's not filled in. So it's an empty guild. You're not in one.
Okay. Cool looking button.
Next,
Simple.
so if you click on it, you're going to get a message. Hey, you're not in one, so go find a guild to join. Now, eventually, there might be something like a list of guilds that are recruiting, maybe, something like that. Most of our Web3 and crypto and all that is very Discord heavy. So we don't want to replicate like, oh, let's message people inside the game. So a lot of the communication and recruiting and all that, there's already channels for that. So if you want to join one, just get an invite from a friend. If you, however, click that banner and you do own a node NFT, let's say you own 2 of them, and you probably know how instance IDs work, right? You have
Common Ground Town Hall.
If you go to your Gala store, you can see that the little number beside your NFT name. In this example, I own number 20 and number 21. I don't actually own any. This is just in dev. And this is where you would pick one, because one of the questions that came up was like, well, we're going to be, have a lot of players that own multiple nodes. How are they going to know, like, if they specifically wanted one of them? And what this screen will eventually
so they don't
show
accidentally
well
trade it or
node.
something.
And one of you had a question about leveling that we'll address later. So yeah, so in this case, I picked number 20, and I hit confirm. And then what that takes you to is the banner. So now you would have just come here directly if you only owned one node NFT. You wouldn't have had to obviously pick with that interstitial, but here we go. And I'll let you know how many this is going to cost. It's 1x node. And then when you hit create, we have this nice and minimal guild create screen that I'm going to paste here.
So this is where you would
Raise
name
it or
it
reject,
and do
yes,
the
you will.
tag.
So you'll be able to give it a name, pick your image, and set the tag. Dub, NLO.
Oh, there we go. Dub, shout out.
And
Shout out to everyone in
Volcron
Dub.
friends. Somebody,
How many
I think
characters
a couple of weeks
can
ago,
the tag be?
I called it Volcron Pals, and people got all upset because they thought I was referencing Pal World. Nope, just so that's why it says friends now instead of pals.
Oh god.
And then after you hit create, you get this cute art from our artist Leo. I think he put that directly in
Martin,
there.
welcome.
And dubstep. I'll try to answer the guild questions as I see them pop up. How many
Okay.
characters? That depends on the level of the guild. And I think right now Renato and Wild Moopsy have it set
It
at
depends on.
20 people.
20 people, yeah.
That's
Okay,
not what I
awesome.
asked, but
I
okay.
think
Yeah,
he's
so-
asking, how many characters the tag length could be.
Oh, sorry. Yes, 4.
Okay. Okay, there we
4
go.
character tag.
He misunderstood, but Farmer Michelle
Yeah,
corrected
so
it.
after
Thank you,
create
Farmer
it,
Michelle.
Then you're going to hit OK,
Letters.
and you're taken right back to the main screen. Now your happy little guild has a star in it. Yes, letters or numbers, Dubstep Rod.
Right. Cool. Thanks.
And it's got the little
4.
happy guild sign there. It'll look the same if you own one or if you are a member or an officer in one. It's the same type of star. All right, so now, the main point of this
There's
is
a lot
right
of
now
interesting
NFT sharing.
words.
And
You can
let's
have-
say,
With 4 characters.
you are correct. There is a typo. Thank you, Sparkle. Yeah, I don't know how you'll type out pizza one odd gent. So then next time you click guild, if you're the leader, you'll see the management here. Doing our best to minimize it, make it clutter free. You can see right now there's 1 of 20 members, and you have invite option. And let me show you.
Yeah, you can see it on there, but I'll make it
library.
bigger.
This one's going to start off empty with some nice shaded dark blue NFT holders there. And obviously, there's the empty library. And then you just click add, and then you've got your list of eligible NFTs that can be added. Certain ones cannot. You can't add a fungible NFT, and you can't add the guild node NFT itself. You can't share that with other players.
Okay.
But in this example, I added Brian's storage and the Noir Hero. So you see the epic, and the uncommon, the rarity there. And then, that'll fill up as you fill it up with NFTs that you're sharing. Now, if you decided like, whoops, I want to,
It has to be on
I want
Gala
to get
chain
info
then.
about one,
Yeah, it has to
or I
be.
want to remove it. When you click on it,
That's what he meant by
if
it
you're
has
the person who
to.
placed it there, you have a remove option. And I didn't
Fungible
provide a screenshot of
NFTs
this
cannot be
for
on
some reason
this.
today,
The
but
ones on Ethereum
if you are capable of borrowing it, you'll have a little button here that says borrow.
that don't
that adds
have
it
a
to your
specific
inventory.
number. I mean,
And that's a non chain driven operation. It's pure game data. And
I mean, based on the
so
pictures,
you're
the
not
UI
giving away
looks
your property
clean.
or anything.
We'll see how it actually works out in the game.
So and after that, you can place it. It'll be available in fast forward as long as nobody's revoked it.
hmm
And then the fun part is,
That is an
or I think the
interesting
fun part
question,
is,
though.
we finally added a player search, and you'll be able to search for players directly in the game based on their display name, and then send invites. So
These are
there was some talk about, we should
interesting.
have a code, and you share the code on Discord and whatever. And we decided it would be so much more seamless just to have this invite directly built into the game with the search. So so that's where we are. There's a couple screens I didn't include here.
I mean,
that
I think that'll work.
you can imagine what they are. They add and remove.
Yeah, it's a lot. They
And
said
it's in
at the
QA. I think
start,
it's going really
only
well,
guild
and I'm really
leaders
proud of
can
the
share
team.
NFTs, at least
So,
on the
that's
first
it
version.
for the game updates.
Planet Bob,
And hope you
there
enjoyed
are
that.
non-fungibles on
for fixed
Ethereum now,
images,
so might not need a
Yeah,
bridge,
it's
bridge
looking
back.
really
I
good.
agree, Planet Bob.
Leo,
Yeah, I think they
wanna
just mean
call
the
him out again.
ones
He's
that are
such an awesome. He's a new
actual
hire and
non-fungible
jumped straight in.
NFTs.
He's our art director
non-fungible tokens.
and jumped straight into just editing our stuff directly in Godot, and super great eye for color theory and everything. So we love Leo, big hearts. Next is fixes for game updates. We will announce those when we do the push to prod. So just check that out every time we do a release. All right. Next up, Mayhem talk from Reant.
More info, or just
How's
the
it
info?
going?
So
we
yeah,
have?
the Mayhem is beginning next Monday, and we have the bicycle competition with extended seats. Everybody's welcome. So really looking forward to it. Remember that next Monday, Lucy the Border Collie will hit the store. As in Tuesday, we will see 750 Green Forges. So really looking forward to Mayhem. Yeah, let's see the competitions.
Nice. All right. We have a
Okay.
lot of questions this week, which is
Yeah,
great.
whatever was in the
And these were
announcement,
all sent
basically.
in ahead of time. And the first one is for Rian.
Welcome. Yeah, the
All
May
right.
Mayhem section.
When will the email for old players
I don't know if it's going to be any
that come
new
back
info,
to
though.
Common Ground World go out? And what will be the thing they get?
Well, so we want to bring back old Townstar and Common Ground World players back into the game. So we want to let them know that now we have companions, and you can have a little puppy in your to help you in your town. So we will send them Lucy the Border Collie to entice them to come back to the game and have fun again.
Are they going to send them the NFT dog? The one that
Let's
people
see.
would get for getting top 100 anyways?
Next one is a question about user
that would
interface.
devalue
you
that NFT
consider
quite a
improving
lot.
the
No?
store UI, please? Search
I'll
preferences
ask to make
are being
sure.
cleared after an item is clicked. To see details, looking for items could use improvement, and search preferences need to be set again. Yes, absolutely. Our UI definitely needs some love. So as soon as we're done with our promises, we have all of us have a grudge with some part of the UI that we want to see fixed. What's this next question, Farmer Michelle? Please give something.
Let's see here. Please give the Common Ground World mode, the Forever mode, the ability to come out of offline mode and accept loss of updates. Seems like after a period of time, maybe 30 days, the town won't come back. Yeah, it's just if you don't log in often enough, it may take so long to load that it may not load, especially in the Common Ground World mode. I mean, if you take like 30 days off, it's probably not going to load. You're probably going to have to abandon it and start over again.
You know, that's a bug, because for that Common Ground mode, it's purely, for fun. There's no competition. So the rule we put in was
top 100 and who get email.
It would.
It sounds like it so far. I'm gonna wait for him to confirm more
So
information.
maybe somebody made it 3 years
a lot. Sounds like
instead
it.
of 3
That's
days.
our jerks. Hey, Doug.
We'll
Thank you for the great videos every week.
to-
Thank you for that.
There are
Thank
2
you.
tweaks
Glad
to
you
Common Ground
appreciate
World
them.
mode that are not in the regular mode. One is if the town reaches a
Martin,
state where it
I
can't do
don't
anything,
think they're talking about the $200
run out of gas and nothing's
NFT.
making gas,
They're
it will end.
talking. They
Fast
might be
forward
talking about the Vox one.
And the other is 3 days. So that's interesting. Okay, next one, Farmer Michelle. Can the mazes NFTs be updated to be a quarter tile, please?
Yeah, I definitely think that's a great idea. I'll ask Riant about it and see what we can do. I think it'd be cool if they were smaller.
Me too.
that
More
makes sense,
utility.
yeah.
Sure.
The art might be a little
That
tough
sounds
to fit in.
easy.
They do have a lot of little animation in them, so
Right.
it'd be tough to make them real small. But as long as the art team can handle it, I don't see why not.
Yeah, that sounds
It
amazing.
depends on the technical implementation.
As
of
a
it,
haunted maze zone owner,
will try.
this saves me 3 more spots.
Nice. Okay.
That's our jerks. Please,
Next one's for Rian.
can you explain what to do with the
Can you share
gallery
any
when
info about what is required to
you can either
upgrade
use
a
it
node?
or sell it
Sure.
to other
so
players
to upgrade a Townstar
to help you
node,
cash
it will
out.
require first to burn another Townstar node NFT, plus spending upgrade materials and dirt or soil, depending on what's released, based on the level of the NFT to be upgraded.
The upgrade system for nodes
Awesome.
kind of sounds like the upgrade system for a Nexus and
Appreciate
Champions Arena.
Thank you.
Kind of.
Let's see. Next
But
one is
you
a
will need
question
more node
about-
NFTs, I think.
Ownership transfers.
Do you want me to read it since it's for you?
Sure. Yeah.
It says, can you clarify if removing an NFT from a competition town first and then sending it to another player to use in their competition town is okay with the rules, only being used in one town at a time and not being removed while in fast forward?
Aha. Yeah. That's totally fair. If you think about it, is what I'm about to do with the transfer honest, or am I trying to be sneaky? If it's honest, normal play, then it's fine. In general, that's the approach we take to all the policies there in the game. But there will be one cooldown in the future for earnings, for earning NFTs. When you transfer those, even if you haven't used it for earning, there is going to be that 24-hour delay that we had back on the Play Canvas version. So, but that's not what you were asking about. You're asking about fast forward.
That is true to Tweez, and Lazy Lumberjack mentioned the same thing on
next
Discord.
one is
It might
Not
mess
so
up the
serious
proximity
question.
effects.
But why do recent NFT cards come decorated with Audi logos?
With Audi logos. Oh, you mean the 4 circles in the Epic card? Well, we're trying to get sponsored. No, I'm just kidding. It's just an art decision.
Alrighty. Let's see. Farmer Michelle, can we have a meta where you can make any wine you want, and all the wines that you make, all types, sell for the same stars and same cash?
I mean, it sounds like a great idea. It wouldn't work so
Doesn't
much
make
if they were
sense.
all exactly the same stars and cash, because the grapes
Yeah.
grow at different speeds. So then one would obviously be better than the other one, so they wouldn't be even. We'd have to like do some math and figure out how much you could make of each of them based on what the grow time is for them, and then make their values different based on that. And then we could do it that way, so you could pick whichever wine. I'm not sure why we would do that, but if that's something that you want me to try to set up, I certainly can.
Nice. Another question about wine.
People want to
How
use their
many
wine
wine
stands.
in the wine box meta?
We're not gonna have any leaks about that yet. You'll have to wait until next week.
I think it's one of each wine, but I'm just speculating.
Okay,
I don't
Leanne,
know.
This player wishes there were more activities and more prizes.
Sure. So what kind of activities would you like? I would like to know. Yeah. If you have
Let us know.
ideas for
They wanted to
special
be like last year's
competitions
Mayhem.
or social media activities, yeah, we always are reading.
Awesome. Next question is about new players. When are we doing more user acquisition and advertising and stuff like that? This one's for Riant.
When the bull market hype starts up. That's my speculation.
I mean, we do have marketing starting in the future, but it won't be starting until after stuff like guilds and all that is ready to go. It's just the timing is just better for that, because then new players can come in, they can see guilds, they can join a team, they can have people to help them, they can have rental NFTs, so they don't feel so out of place versus everybody who has a ton of NFTs and they don't.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it'll be easier for them to get more involved in the game if they join a team.
I don't know if Sangria will be included,
Right,
but
we
I
want
do
to
think at
enhance the
least one
collaborative
of the
aspect
other
of the
ones.
game.
Yeah.
That's
One of
going
each
to be
of
when
the other
Guilds comes
ones.
out. In the meantime, in Mayhem, there are 2,500 seats in a couple of competitions, and there are guild competitions, so new players can get in the game, understand its mechanics, and try to hit one of the rewarded
See you
seats.
later, Flame Gaming. Thanks for stopping by.
It's awesome. Yeah, and once we have the earning NFTs in place and we're giving a
No free
percent of
lunch.
that to
You
the
said you
owner,
don't like
which
the
in this case would be the
borders
guild leader
of the NFTs.
I think people will be even
What's
more
wrong with them?
incentivized
They
to
look fine.
stick their NFTs in the guild. It's a really, really awesome feature.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, they look fine to
this
me.
is another UI question. We actually, because you guys ask this every week, I broken record here, but I always say, we're gonna, after our promises and whatever. One of our devs stayed late to start working on this. The annoying thing where like you apply a card and when you do, the inventory goes away and you have to go back to the inventory and whatever.
All right, that gets asked a
For
lot.
NFTs that don't require you to place them in the town, for cards, skins, all that.
Smiley
Those
Monster,
are going to leave the
welcome.
inventory open.
Okay.
I think it's still work in progress. It's not a huge change, but yeah, we started working on that anyway. Just save you all some
they're actually working on a quality of life thing that shouldn't take them that long to even fix.
Next question
I think,
is
but,
from Vulture.
I don't know, but that's cool.
Feature request. Yeah, this would be cool. He's like, hey, can you indicate whether the NFT, when I'm looking at my inventory, is this Gala chain? Is this Ethereum? And I would even add a third one to your request there, Vulture. I would say, is this a demo NFT? There's a possibility that in the future there might be some players or some conditions under which you can play with an NFT that you don't own yet. Promises on that.
Try
being
before
vague
you
on purpose,
buy.
but yeah, a little
That's
icon
good.
that tells you
That is good.
where did this NFT come from. That would be handy. Next one, also from Vultures for Reant. What will be the number of NFTs that can be put in the guild library? Oh, per node. Interesting question there. Per node. Okay.
Per node. Okay. Well, so a guild at level 1 will be able to hold up to 40 NFTs in the library, and you will, of course, will be able to upgrade your node, spending and burning
40?
other nodes, and it will increase by 10 NFTs in the library extra per level. So if you have more than one node, you can burn one, increase the level, and increase the size of your library.
By 10.
Nice.
He said it started with
Yeah,
40,
and
I
eventually
believe. I'm
that'll
going to have to
apply
go back, but
bots and all sorts of
I
things. So
think
you'll
he
have
said
lots
it
of
starts
reasons
with
to level
40.
up your
Okay, he
guilds.
did say it on Discord.
Okay,
40
next one.
NFTs.
Farmer Michelle, when bulky warehouse blueprint?
That'd be a good one.
I would definitely love to see a bulky warehouse one. I know we have a bulky storehouse, we have a bulky silo. I don't know how we managed to forget about a bulky warehouse, but I'll make sure we get one in one of these days.
Sweet.
Nice.
That'll be good.
Riant, this player wants to know what is the utility of the Vox dog pet?
Oh, the
We're all
Vox
wondering
Border
that.
Collie, it's
Yeah.
not going to be visible in Common Ground World. It's its utility is going to be decided by the Vox team. So that's probably a question for them. But for Common Ground World, it's not usable in here.
Okay.
It's just a reference to Lucy, but it's an NFT of their own.
Yeah, it's just an NFT for Voxverse. It's not even an NFT
Ninja
for Common
Surprise,
Ground World. Okay.
Do you give
Kinda thought so.
consolation prizes to the Zely Earth Day competitions? I guess consolation prize would be non-winner.
Nah, the basically the consolation prize for this was a big boost of Zely XP to kind of like get you up more into like the top 25. So that was basically the consolation prize. Yeah, pretty much like we were just giving away 5 prizes for the 5 winners. So like there really wasn't much of a consolation prize after that.
Okay. Next is another UI improvement request. Please make the items static on the auto sell setup page. Yeah, that one, we ported that directly from the play canvas, like warts and all. So definitely needs some work there. Last
They reset Zely?
filled out question is for Farmer Michelle.
I'm going to start doing it again
It's a
if
little
they
bit
reset
long.
it.
Can we please make it so that any
More
item
competitive.
that requires materials to build has the ability to turn off crafting? For example, shrimp ponds. Very difficult to build, and the only way to test turning it off is to remove it, and then you have to risk spending all that time rebuilding it. So it sounds like they're wanting to be able to turn off things that auto grow, even, for example,
Okay.
maybe not particularly, but for example, wheat. Some option to say wheat, stop growing. What do you think about that, Farmer Michelle?
I think that would be awesome. Hadn't really realized that
They
shrimp
did
farms
reset
didn't let
Zely.
you
That's
stop them. I don't think I've ever
interesting.
clicked on one to try to stop it. If there's any other buildings like that that you guys can think of that you want us to look into and try to fix, definitely let us know. I think shrimp farms should probably be able to be stopped from crafting.
Okay. All right, just answering a question about the earnings there. All right, well, I haven't captured too many of the live Q&A, so sharing those images, but the first one I see now is from Hey Now. It's for Ninja Surprise. Why don't Zely rewards reset every month?
They just did.
There's
Oh,
no way,
wow.
this person says, to catch up to the first users.
And he's
Yeah, I actually
right.
just answered him.
He's
So
absolutely
in
right.
for a while, the reason why that they didn't reset was because when I checked Zely, it was giving me warnings that if I did reset the leaderboard, then you might have to reclaim certain quests, such as like following accounts, resubscribing to the YouTube channel, the Gala YouTube channel, and all these other things too. So I wasn't sure if that was going to be too much of a pain. So I tried to do like point increases and stuff like that to try to make it more fair.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
But instead, actually, just right now, I just decided to reset it.
Right. He
And
literally just
that's
reset
actually
it.
what I was just doing
Because
right
I
now.
checked it like half an hour
So
ago.
I figured that when I checked Zely, they said they did make quite a few updates and changes to the platform. So hopefully now things aren't going to be that much of a pain for everybody. Yeah, I mean, I
So
figured
people could
it is
actually
definitely
compete in
not
Zely
really
now.
fair,
And the
how
rewards
things
have been good.
with,
So
you know,
I
with how
would
the
say
points
give
are
it a
being
try.
generated.
I might try to do it
And,
again.
essentially that people like once they had like a lead, they it was difficult to stop, to catch up with them. So
No, yeah.
what I'm aiming for is basically the first of the month when that Zely season ends for the month. I'm going to look to reset the board going forward.
That's cool.
Hmm.
Because everybody who entered in that art thing,
Nice.
they got
Thank you.
10,000 points and they had a huge ass lead.
Next
But
question.
they just lost that lead because they reset it.
There used to be, if you played this in the Play Canvas version, there was a little count over the buildings, and he says, "Can we have back that old count over the buildings like we had back in the day?" Thought off. Yeah, I mean that would be part of our UI pass, right?
Not
It would be nice to
sure.
know how many pumpkins you can store, and maybe that's shared storage.
Oh,
so.
is that what he meant? Okay, yeah.
Next question
Martin, my
from
guess,
Madukari.
when
Oh,
pay
it's
to
more of a
earn can be
comment.
paid out to real money again.
Yes, please stop
Oh yeah,
crafting
they
on
can
shrimp,
mark it
please,
when that
all
happens.
lowercase, but not wheat because it doesn't require materials. Okay. LV Postman echoes that, saying same with ATVs and tractors. Can we tell them to sleep? And question for Riant. Farmer Michelle
It would
was
make
talking
balancing
about,
easier. Quality
she
of
was
life
clarifying
stuff.
that we don't, no blockchain company sets the value of crypto. And Sir Robin asks, will dirt be available on the exchange?
Dirt, no, but soil once we transform it.
All right.
When we put it on chain, and that will be the price will be defined by the market, of course.
It seems like soil could be compared to what used to be Town Coin.
Yes.
Alrighty.
It pretty much Town Coin version 2.
Another UI question. Can we get a button to clear the whole town so we can get rid of a rush town and keep the cash earned? Oh, interesting. I was going to
That
say
wouldn't
just
work out,
abandon
yeah. Because if you want to clear the whole town, I mean, clearing some of that stuff costs money. So if you have a whole town full of natural trees, that's going to cost you a lot of in-game currency there to get rid of all of those trees.
Yeah, maybe maybe there could be a series of bulldozer or something NFTs, and you would just get the same UI that pops up that's like, oh, this will cost you
Interesting.
2.8 million, partner. Yeah, that would be interesting. Lazy Lumberjack. So
I'm gonna
almost at
show
the
you
end of
Zely
our
after the
live
town hall ends
questions.
again.
He says, "Oh, he's
It's,
worried that if we shrink the haunted
It's like a
maze,
referral thing.
that it will also shrink the proximity." So yeah, we would definitely have to double check that. So thanks for calling that out, Lazy Lumberjack.
Right now, we are not doing smaller sized area of effect NFTs because of technical constraints. But yeah, I agree that global effect NFTs should be smaller.
Yeah, I think he's worried that if we change the art, that it will also change the proximity.
Right.
All right.
They might. Yeah, they're probably not able to do that.
Finishing. Okay. Well, so boy, that was a lot of live and pre-planned questions there.
Yeah.
Farm Michelle, are you ready to talk about competition info?
Yeah, definitely. So next week's competition is the bicycle competition that we had rescheduled from, I don't know, it feels like it was like a month ago now. I don't remember. I've lost
Right.
track of time.
Should be same info.
It's the same biome, the same edges, everything as it was supposed to be at the time. The picture of it
I'll
should
find
be
it in
the
a moment.
announcements if you want to see what the town looks like. It's a desert south. The edges are North River, East Mountain, South Desert, and West is also a mountain. I believe it's a 60-second trade time. Bicycles are cash boosted, or bicycles are point boosted. Silica is cash boosted.
Yeah.
There is an oil seep there, so you should be able to get to gas pretty fast. And the rewards this week, don't forget, are extended, so they go down to 2,500. So encourage your friends to come back and play if they haven't. And I think that's all that I've got for the competition for this week.
All right.
Yeah, she shared all the details, but I just found the post
One
from
last live question. It was something
like 2
that
months
we
ago.
had addressed. Riant, do we have the white paper available to share?
Oh, the light paper. So we asked final legal for a final pass. They are really busy with Mayhem approvals, so they weren't able to
Blame.
answer
No,
this
just
week.
kidding.
But I really want to release it as soon as possible.
Alrighty.
I'll believe it when
Alright.
I see it. I do want to see the light paper
What
and all
about
that.
sale? Are we doing
but-
any sort of sale?
Yeah.
They
So
don't have it ready.
in a few hours, the Sand Mine NFT rare will hit the store. It's going to cost $200 with 1,000 units of stock. And it will, of course, give an extra forklift and help
Yeah, I'll
you
talk
to
about this
stock
after the stream
your
ends too.
Silica production.
My thoughts on these
Also, next
NFTs.
Monday, Lucy the Border Collie costing $200 with 800 units of stock will help you speed up
Smiling
all
Monster,
your
is Sheep
Animal
Will Rush so
Farms
good,
crafts,
or is it
including
Gold Rush
milk
now?
bars,
Gold
sheep
Rush is
pens, and
better.
chicken coops
Arguably
by
better.
40%.
Gold Rush is
It's
like
on
the second
Toggle with
best if you
itself,
don't have any
and
NFTs,
it's going
but
on Monday.
Gold Rush beats it.
Finally, the Green Forges, rare NFTs, 750 out for sale, costing $175.
The picture.
It will not need wood when crafting metal. So a lot of sales coming up.
Mm-hmm.
It's just for the first week.
It's awesome.
Martin Dub, now get my words back. How dare you? I believe when
There's a
I
couple
see, I
notes
say all the
here.
time. I say that too, Martin. I know. You say
Okay.
it because I say it. Nah.
Well, cool. And when does that happen? When does that go live?
Solis, hello.
Which one?
We've got the Sand Mine is going on sale today.
In a couple hours, yeah.
Yep. So are the reworks for the Table of Appreciation and
It's not a
for
mid.
the Crystal Reindeer. Those are both going live today as well. Monday is Lucy the Border Collie, and Tuesday is the relisting of the Green Forge.
Nice.
It's weird that they're doing it on Tuesday though. But
Let's
I
see.
guess.
Any other live questions? Do y'all see any? There's one for Ninja Surprise from Mr. Trupa asking, why are certain Zely rewards locked?
Because spam. That's why.
Oh, interesting. All right. Riant, when will the discount apply?
Which discount?
Great question.
The timestamp is in the announcements. If you go to the announcements, it'll show it
So-
exactly in your local time, what time all the sales start.
I think he's referring to sales on everything. Because we thought everything was gonna get on sale or a lot
Another
of stuff.
Kind of a repeat from
It seems like there's gonna be sales every
a blue
week
name. Starts with
on the
LOL.
weekly basis.
Why doesn't the game think of adding new players? We are. I think Riant addressed that
That's
earlier.
an interesting question.
We have a push
But yeah.
for new players coming up
No,
soon.
just the way he worded it.
And yeah, we're excited about that. How long is the discount going to stay, Farmer Michelle?
That I don't know the answer to, but Riant probably does.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
He's not sure. Okay.
Oh, can you guys fix the picture of the power plant girl?
What is? People have mentioned that before. What is
Okay.
that?
Yeah, if it's a bug, we'll fix it. Well, I think that about
haven't
wraps
paid
it up. What do
attention
you
to
guys
that.
think?
Yeah. Unless
Yeah,
there's any
right.
more live questions or
Pretty good.
anything, we're probably good.
Okay. Well, I hope everybody had an awesome week and enjoyed our visuals. It was great having Ninja Surprise from Michelle, Riant, and I had a great time being here.
Thank you
Always
for
hit us up
coming, yeah.
on Discord. And have a wonderful weekend. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Turn on notifications.
Have a great
Yeah,
weekend.
Chandra. I'll tell you
Have a
what
great
the
weekend.
discount is right now. The
That's
tweets
Friday.
in-game
Bye, guys.
dub. Yeah, the in-game power plant. I don't really see. What was the issue with it? I'm a little confused when they say that. She She uses a picture of the worker. I need to build the power plant and like actually pay attention to that. I guess I just never paid attention to that. And I mean, I built a power plant for this competition whenever I needed to make energy. Eating bugs. Discounts are an announcement on Discord. Yeah. First of all, when they talk about sales, it is all that information is on Discord. So here it is. Lucy the Border Collie goes on sale Monday. First Sandmine goes on sale today. Table of Appreciation goes on sale today. Crystal Reindeer goes on sale today. Green Forge goes on sale on Tuesday. These are all the sales, at least for the first week. So I understand, like, myself and probably other people were under the impression that there was going to be a lot of other NFTs that would go on sale. But it seems like they are just putting specific NFTs on sale, as in the ones that are getting reworked. So the Table of Appreciation and the Crystal Reindeer are getting buffed, and they are also going on sale at 25% off. So there's a lot of improvements with those. These other ones are regular price. Yeah. Martin, maybe it's that guy from Steel Mill shown in the power plant, not that lady that works there. I had to look into that. I'm confused on that. Benji, just on time. Hope I didn't miss anything important. I think I can recap what was discussed, because there's not like a lot of new stuff. Ives, that's just this week. Farmer Michelle said there would be more sales. Yeah, I think it's on a weekly basis, right? So this is just it for this week, and there will be more next week. I'm pretty sure they're going to put all of the NFTs that they are reworking on sale, and we have a list on my Discord. I don't see it on here. Even I forgot which ones were getting reworked, but I know I posted it on my Discord real quick. Right. Okay. So like next week, Hatch and Hank Juniors go back on sale. That's probably going to be a good one. And then the Hot Cocoa Chalet and the Mistletoe Arc get reworked. Can't even talk. And then the week after, Tunnel of Love and Barista Palace. And then the week after, Masterful Distillery and Monumental Snowman. Yeah, all of those I assume will go on sale, and they will also get reworked. The picture on the build button for the power plant is a guy. I see. Tweet sent me a message. Okay. Well, I never noticed. Alright. Yeah, you're right. That's bugged. It's a visual bug, so I guess people don't really mind, but sure. That seems like an easy fix. The table and the reindeer getting updates. Yeah. So let's look at these NFTs. Let's look at them. What will Junior cost? You don't want to know. That's all I can speculate anyways. Right here. Rachel, hello. Okay, let's look at these NFTs. Lucy the Border Collie. 500 in supply on sale, $200 each. What does it do? It only takes up a quarter tile, just like Sparky. It gives a 40% craft speed boost to all of the milk barns, sheep pens, and chicken coops. I think this utility is actually pretty insane for all the livestock. Like, there's a lot of metas that use eggs and milk. Some of them use wool, like this one. But a 40% craft time reduction to all of that seems pretty good, in my opinion. And I think it's priced well for the utility. Might even be a little underpriced. I feel like people would probably be willing to pay a little bit more for this one, but who knows. Benji, thank you so much for continuing to be a Super Dub Club supporter. Appreciate that so much. Thank you. Yeah, but this NFT, I think it's priced well, surprisingly. Now, I am also considering getting this one, by the way. I'm considering getting it just because the utility seems good. But let's move on to the sand mine, which, oh boy. Yeah, it is a huge milk buff, and I have a lot of milk NFTs. Hey, now that's why. Let's get to this one, which is the complete opposite. The sand mine NFT. This is a sand mine. It still requires sandy, it still requires energy, but the only difference is that it comes with its own worker that's going to take its own silica and deliver it to the warehouse. So you kind of save a forklift spot, but it's not going to do any other forklift work. It's literally just going to focus on its own building for the silica. And it also has wages. The sand mine doesn't have wages, but this one does because it has a worker built into it. It casts one shade. I guess it doesn't cast. Oh yeah, it's one shade, 130. This is the same as sand mine. Only difference is comes with a worker and you got to pay him $200. I actually think that's a lot, like way too much. When I was first speculating about this NFT, I'm like, it's actually cool. I like the utility. I think they will do well if it's like $50 or 45. I think I said $45, like the salt field. But 200? I don't think anyone's going to buy this sand mine NFT. Because the top players, like myself, already have a silica stand. Not everyone, just some people in the top. And then there's also people with the Crystal Sanctum. I understand they're still gonna need sand mines, right? There's people who bought the Sandcastle NFT to help them with the passive sandy. I guess that works with this one. But I feel like this NFT is just, for the utility, it's way too expensive. There's not much going for it. Homeboy Gaming, hello, welcome. Yeah, the sand mine sucks. The rest are good. Pretty much where I'm getting at. Yeah, the sand mine NFT is horrible. A waste. If it was $45, it'd be okay. I'd understand. Utilities are for like $45, but not for 200. So Joan said what NFT to buy at new players. I do have a video for that. It is a little old. It's maybe like a year old, but like 90% of that information is still relevant. If you're a brand new player and you do want to pay for some NFT, the best things you can get right now are not going to be in the Gala Game Store. You're going to have to buy them from the secondary market. Those would be the Miranda skins. You would want one from each of the 10 packs. So you would want at most 10 of the Miranda skin NFTs, which are, in case you don't know what I'm referring to, these right here. With the exception of the Thanksgiving skin, that's something else. But these other ones are Miranda skins. And each one you apply reduces your craft time for everything, and it also increases the movement speed for all the workers. That is just one of the ones I would suggest for new players if you don't have that already. No free lunch. Sandmine is cool, but you need 5+, 100%. $50.75 NFT. Exactly. Like, I do think it is a cool NFT. I thought they were going to sell it for like around 45. Yeah, it's not worth it for 200. It's a waste. Yeah, let's talk about the other two, which I speculated would get like, this is almost exactly what I speculated, which is cool. But yeah, the table appreciation, right? So it's going on sale. That's cool. It's been on sale before during Christmas, I think. It was probably the same price. But the bonuses that it's going to provide now is it'll craft 50% faster. So it's as if you were going to own 2 of the regular ones, pretty much. And then the shelf that it comes with, it now moves twice as fast. So yeah, they doubled they actually more than doubled the utility of this, and they lowered the price, at least temporarily, since it's on sale. So that is really good adjustments on this, because I thought that this NFT didn't have that much going for it. Now it has a lot more going for it, but it's still not one that I would consider if you were a new player, because there's a lot of other stuff that you would want to get. And even if you have a few NFTs, I don't think I would really consider it either. This is more for like mid NFT to heavy NFT players, in my opinion. I do like the utility, but I don't think I'm gonna pick one up, because it's just, I don't see it as something I would use all the time. It is good, don't get me wrong. It's just, personally, I don't see me using it all the time. But yeah, it's also gonna let you craft jam, which is gonna be new. And it's gonna have reduced craft requirements, if I'm not mistaken. This is good for those people who like to do jam rush. And let me double check actually, because I think jam requires 10 strawberries. I don't do jam rush, but that one time I did, I think it required 10. Yeah, so jam normally requires 10 strawberries. I just seen it right here. Where'd it go? Let me actually pull it up. Easier to see this way. Yes, 10 says no free lunch. It's on this line right here. Jam requires 10 strawberries, 3 sugar, and 1 water drum. On the table of appreciation, it only requires 5 strawberries. Still requires 3 sugar. And it requires 1 water instead of the water drum, which is so much easier to deal with. I mean, you can have the town hall next to it, or just use the river edge. So it's much easier to use these for jam rush. And remember, 50% faster. Now, of course, whenever you do jam rush, the main issue is the sugar anyway. So if you're not making enough sugar, then probably not gonna help you out too much with the jam rush. But it's good for that. It actually is good. And I remember, I think one of the best things you could do with the table of appreciation is make cheese, because it requires 1 less milk, so that's much more efficient. So yeah, this for cheese and jam I think is really good. The other stuff, sure, it's cool too, but I don't think you'd use it that often for the other stuff, unless it's related to the meta. Yeah, no water drum for jam. Dini, hello. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about the next competition too. Joan, I received this salmon storage common. Yeah, everybody got that for playing for at least 10 days during the month of March, I believe. Yeah, if you played at least 10 days during the month of March and you made at least 25 sales, you would qualify for the salmon storage. So a lot of players got that. No free lunch, pumpkin pie, about 60% ideas, but when do we use them? Yeah, when do you make pumpkin pie? Oh, and it also doesn't require the road, huh? Okay, yeah, great. Crypto Dude, it's good that they returned some NFTs back with sale % off, but having the Green Forge for 3rd time, it's LOL, even the price. Everyone remembers the old price of it. Oh yeah, the Green Forge price. Well, let me talk about Crystal Reindeer real quick. 25% off. So instead of a 20% craft time reduction to Wizard Workshops, it'll be a 50% craft time reduction. All right, it's better. Reasonable. I still don't think this NFT has too much going for it, but it is an improvement overall. If you don't already have enchanted fireworks, I think you would be better off getting those, because they also give you a 50% craft time reduction to the Wizard's Workshops. And I do believe this will stack with that. So you could have both of them and craft glue even faster, I suppose. But yeah, that, not too much going for the Crystal Reindeer, but it is better at least. Yeah, the Green Forges are coming back, the 750 that they held on to, because they only sold the first batch of 750. Those already sold out. Green Forges, just to remind you, regular price is $90, but when they first came out, they were on sale for $60. It was a 33% discount. And then they went back on sale during Black Friday, I think, of last year for around $65 or $70 or something. I forget the exact price, but they were also on sale, I think. But those sold out before the announcement even came out. I actually posted it on my Discord before the Common Ground World team posted their announcement. But yeah, I already knew it was going to sell out, and it did at that point. But yeah, those are coming back for way more, 175, and that's just because that's what they've been trading for on the secondary market, I guess. At least 175, maybe 200. These are really good for Gold Rush. If you watch my streams, I use them all the time. I'm even thinking of getting like 10 more of these, but that is a lot to pay for. If you have a pot of gold and you want to do a really efficient Gold Rush, so you get cash really quickly for all the competitions that you're going to do, then I do recommend this one. It also helps for jewelry competitions, obviously. Any competition where you're going to make copper, silver, or gold. But it's a really good NFT. It is way more expensive now, but yeah, it's a good NFT. That's pretty much all I can say about it. Yeah, the price of it. But that's all the info for the NFTs, at least for this week. Oh, and the NFT that they talked about for the top 100, that's an NFT for Voxverse. It's not going to have any utility in Common Ground World, and they have no idea what the utility is going to be on Voxverse. That's up to the Voxverse team. I speculate that it's just going to act like the chicken NFTs in Voxverse when the Get Pluck game. It's just going to help you get more resources in that game. I don't completely understand how the gameplay works in Voxverse. It's still in testing, I think. There should be like a playtest open to the public sometime during the summer, so I will check that out once that comes out. But yeah, right now we just don't know what the utility for that would be. And the other thing they said about the NFT is, I might be wrong, but this is how I understood it, okay? They're going to send out an email to all of the old players that are inactive. They probably haven't played since last Mayhem, who knows? They're going to tell them all the stuff that's coming out, guilds, where they're working on daily challenges, who knows what else they're going to tell them. And I think they're going to give them a free NFT. So Farmer Michelle, I don't want to misinform you guys, but this is the way I understood it, right? Let me search up Farmer Michelle's comment, if I can, if this works. If I can get this thing to work, right? I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this to work. I can't get it to work. Okay, so I think Farmer Michelle said that the old players that are inactive that haven't been playing will get an email, and it's gonna have a free NFT for Lucy the Border Collie. And the way I understood it, it's going to be the one that they are going to be selling right here. This one. That's the way I understood it. She may have been referring to the Voxverse one, but that's not the way she worded it. The way I read it, I understood it as it's going to be this one, the one they're going to sell for $200. If they give away this NFT to a lot of old players, and it may not be a lot. I asked Riant and he said it's not a lot, so I don't know what that means. But if they give away this NFT to old players, to some old players, they may just end up selling it on NFT Harbor, and you'd probably be able to buy it from there cheaper than 200. See, that's what I'm thinking about. That's why I'm telling you guys. If this NFT just ends up getting given out for free to a lot of players, they don't play the game anymore, and they just want to sell it and make some cash, they'd probably sell it for cheaper than this, and you'd be able to buy it cheaper that way. And it is a good NFT. That's good utility. But yeah, that's the way I understood it. Hopefully we can get some more clarity from Farmer Michelle or Riant about that. You guys may want to ask. I'll try to ask her again later. If you think I misunderstood it, let me know as well. Shanrat, wouldn't it be great if you could understand what Gala means most of the time? Exactly. Yes, that's the problem. I did not completely understand what they meant about the free NFC that's going to be given to the players that haven't played in a while. Okay, I think that's all about for the NFTs. Competition ends in about an hour. I heard some of you may have slid out of top 1200. I'm sorry. Last I checked, and it looks like there's 2,000 people playing this competition. Don't know how many of them have actually made pillows. I'm still on 26th place. It was very close to top 25, but I'm pretty sure that there's still people who haven't logged in. Yeah, I'll be shocked if I end at 26. I kind of don't believe it. I could have bought Sparky and got in top 25. But I still think Sparky is way too expensive. Alright. But now I'm going to talk a bit about the next competition coming up, which is bicycles. Which is a competition that most of us have probably already practiced for. Like I mentioned earlier. Let me look it up. Because I already do have a build showcase for this next competition. Bicycle. It's not a build that I made, but one that Tidra made, I believe. What site you use for buying NFT or sell? Lately, NFT Harbor has been the easiest for me because it's on Gala chain and the fees are very minimal. You only pay a 0.5% fee if you are selling an NFT. I don't think you pay any fees if you're buying an NFT. Yeah, so the fees are minimal. It's pretty easy. It's safe to use. Don't have to like connect your wallet to a site. You're just validating that you own the wallet pretty much. I'm working, well, I need to start doing that video for the guide on NFT Harbor. I did do like a quick guide last time on stream, but I need to do a proper guide video and keep it short. Bicycle build showcase 1 month ago. My bad, let me mute that. There's no fee as a buyer, that's right. I'll share the link to this on Discord after I'm done streaming. You'll probably have to ignore that first part of the video where I talk about the competition details. I mean, the day is obviously going to be different. It's going to be May 7th since it got delayed. Yeah, that's right. That's the starting biome. Going to be the same as far as I know. Should be the same. 1 river, 2 mountains. Right, and this was the build showcase. This was the one where... Tell me we like the intro. It's fine, I'm just going over this build here a little bit. Obviously, you want to know more details, watch the video. But this one was designed by the... So yeah, I keep saying the wrong name. It's been a month, sorry, I apologize. Definite DJ is the one that designed this, and I'll go back here and double check that as well because I don't want to be saying the wrong name. I do apologize. So for this competition, I made an event on my Discord. People got to submit their no NFT designs, and one would randomly be picked and would be the winner, and they'd also receive a Gala prize. And find out exactly when I did this. Yeah, I think I found it. Definite GJ. So Definite GJ, this is his design right here. And I built it out and I tested it. I think it was it 7? I have it on here. It was 7. So this is doing 7 bicycles per hour whenever I tested it right here for bicycles and everything that's going on. And like I said, you get more info from the actual build showcase. I don't know if there's anything else I can talk about here specifically, like any improvements that could be made. I built this and tested it a month ago, right? So it's not fresh in my head of any improvements. I think there may have been an improvement with moving the glass factory and adding a mine there. I may have discussed that in the video, but right now I can't remember exactly what it was. But I mean, the build showcase, the video is out there already. Got all weekend to practice and modify it and try to improve it yourselves. So I would go ahead and do that. I don't intend to do another build or build showcase for bicycles since one is already done. There's no point in me doing another one. That video gives you more than enough help for the upcoming competition. Okay, thank you, Ives. NFT Harbor should be going through a big update sometime this month. It may be more ideal for me to wait until that big update happens before I make a fresh guide or tutorial for NFT Harbor. Seeing as Frosted says, it's going to be a big update. So maybe it would be better if I wait for that to happen. Cool. I bet I'm trying to look for something. All right. It is one of the harder competitions. Yes, Cecil. You do need a lot of money for everything as well. And the nukes. Nuke, steel mill. There's a lot of expensive buildings in there. Epic name, do you think is still worth getting Diamond Warehouse with bulky blueprint confirmed? Yeah, I think so. You need a lot of storage. Oh, let me ask you this, Epic name. Do you have a dragon? Do you use a dragon to sell stuff? If so, yeah, I still think it's going to be useful to have the Diamonds Warehouse, even with the bulky warehouse NFT coming out. If, you know, if it is getting rewarded. She didn't say it's guaranteed to be rewarded anytime soon. She just said it would be a good idea for it to be an NFT. Give me 1 second. I gotta turn the AC on, else it's gonna get hot. I actually didn't have it on. The PS directly affects the hourly production of the game. There's been talk about that. People seem to think so, yeah. I have tested, like, see, usually whenever I leave my builds on overnight, right, or when I'm testing it, I leave it like this. I have it staring at everything going on. My FPS is like 20 or 30. One trick you can do is to go to the corner and zoom in all the way, and you see your FPS goes up dramatically, like 40s or 50s. I've tested the production rate and it's been exactly the same. So if you test this out and you're actually getting different production rates, sure, let me know. But as far as the tests that I've done with my own personal builds and no NFT builds, so far, it's been the same rates. So to answer your question, I don't think so. But it used to. I know for sure the FPS definitely used to affect the production rates before the Godot game engine transfer and everything. Maybe if your FPS is like 5, yeah, maybe that'll affect it. If your FPS is less than 20, probably. So yeah, I think so. In Godot is the same. Yeah, I think it's the same. I don't know if your FPS is less than 20 and it's really bad or something. Maybe you can see a noticeable difference, but I don't see a difference. What I'm saying. You don't have a dragon? You probably don't need the diamond warehouse. It's nice to have, but I mean, all that extra storage really helps out if you're using the dragon. So Joan is asking how you get the dragon. That would require you to have one of each dragon voucher. And there are a total of 10 dragon vouchers. If you have all 10 dragon vouchers in your inventory, then you will be able to place down and use the Green Dragon Express, which sells 25 items at a time and does not need gasoline, and it sells at half the time. So this competition's 30 seconds, but the Green Dragon Express sells at 15-second timers. It saves you a lot of space, makes the whole selling process much easier. I would check NFT Harbor to get an idea of how much the dragon vouchers cost. I do have it pulled up. That's not a full set. Seems like this person's selling a full set for 1,000. That's a little higher than I think it would be. This person's selling it for 1,100. What's the highest bid? Highest bid's for 40. If I had to give you a ballpark number, okay, I know some vouchers are more expensive than others, but if I had to speculate, I think a full set of dragon vouchers, you probably could get it for between $600 and $750. I don't think you should be paying more than 1,000 for a full set, at least based off the prices that I've seen. You could also buy these on OpenSea. There are still, vouchers on the Ethereum chain. Yeah, I would say it was somewhere around 600, 750 for a full set. But I had to give you like a ballpark number for how much it costs. So mine is 18-ish FPS, but when I finish, I put it in offline mode. Yeah, then the FPS isn't an issue in offline mode, of course. My FPS is 15. Okay. Right. I almost never get less than 20. Actually, just zooming in increases it to 30. But yeah, it's usually like that, 25-ish. Your game disconnected, Shanrat. Yeah, that is weird. I really still am 26th place, huh? That's nuts. How many more pillows would I have needed? 1,000? A 1,000 pillows. That's a lot. Let me just math. A 100. Why did I say 1,000? It's 100. A 100 pillows. I would have needed to make like 2 or 3 more pillows per hour. I find it hard to believe that I'm still 26. Why are people still on offline mode? They still gotta be on offline mode. I'm happy even getting top 50, but damn, I'll be a little bit salty that if I end at 26th again, this will be the 3rd time. Why do I always end in 26th place? Oh well. I'll show you guys Zely. I'll probably start paying attention to it again since it reset. This I can also make a video on. Just because it's related to at least some kind of reward in Common Ground World, right? So it's relevant. Alright, this is Zely. It's basically a referral slash complete quest and get rewards application. There's a lot of crypto projects that use this, so Gala Games, or specifically the Common Ground World team, decided to use this. There are a lot of missions you complete for points, and those points help you get up on the leaderboard. And at the end of the month, a Ninja Surprise, which is part of the social media team for Common Ground World, he will take, like, what he's been doing is he takes the top 25 players and gives them an NFT. That's how it's been working so far. So tweets, I forgot to put one more sheep to be top 25. Imagine, that would be so sad. And probably true. Either that or purchase Sparky. There's a lot of easy quests here. Sometimes they put quizzes. I'm not going to be completing all these right now, just in case. What I will do is, there's one where you invite people. So, and I've done this before, but I'll go ahead and do it again. If you've never used Zely, I'm going to post the link in the chat right now. It's an invite link, so if people who haven't used Zely before come in here through my link right there, then I'll get some points for this. I'm pretty sure there's a limit. Like, it says invite 5 friends, so I guess it shouldn't be that hard to complete that. But yeah, feel free to use that link if you want to participate in the Zely stuff. Yeah, they got quiz. They got missions for content creators too. So I mean, it's pretty easy for me, at least for some of these. I make videos so I can get the 300 points per month. I don't really use Twitter a lot, so I tend not to do these. YouTube short. It's been a while since I made a YouTube short, but yeah, I could do that pretty easily. Favorite NFT, same one every week. Fan art. So the fan art one pays a lot. I don't like that mission. Not because I don't like art, but what people tend to do is they just AI generate art, and boom, they're done in like 5 minutes. Versus, I get 300 points for covering Common Ground World with a video that I spend either all day on or all weekend on. So, and that gets less points than fan art, which some people only take 5 minutes to do because they AI generate it. So that's why I think that's a little bit unfair, but you know, there's also the Common Ground World tutorial. The build showcase videos I do count as tutorials, so I can get credit for that one. But yeah, guys, even if you don't make videos and stuff, you can still get a good amount of points in order to get top 25 in this leaderboard. So I would at least give it a try, especially since the rewards for this have actually been good as of the past few months. The last month they gave out the Artisan Guild. That NFT costs like $300 at least. And during Valentine's Day, they gave out Valentine's stands. One of the rewards was the Wizard's Workshop. Oh, the last reward that I got was a really good one. I think it was in January or December. It was a chocolate fountain. That's also like a $300 reward. So yeah, some of these NFT rewards are really good. Just have to keep up with this. And it's probably easier to keep up with than doing a competition. I just think playing this game and doing a competition is more fun. But you know, if you're trying to get something out of it, yeah, Zely should be pretty good rewards. Dini, I got disconnected after zooming in the most far corner. Oh, is that what happened? Oh. Smash Boom Bam, hello. How much would it cost me in NFTs to get close to 26th place like you? Starting from scratch, just ballpark guess. Oh boy, that's gonna be interesting. Okay, so Smash Boom Bam. First of all, do you have any experience with the game? But disregarding that, right? If I were to give you a number, there's so many NFTs, it would depend on the competition. Let me just think of the general use case ones, like a dragon, a full set of corrupted packs, full set of Miranda skins, full set of enchanted ornaments, full set of enchanted fireworks, at least a water tower of high rarity, like a legendary or an epic, or maybe 2 epics. Some Lumbermill NFTs, some Grand Aquifers, Diamond Charge Station, probably Diamond Water Pump, a Passive Energy NFT, 3 Hatchet Hanks. Whatever kind of cash rush you're gonna do, you're gonna need to spend at least probably 1,000 on that in order for it to be efficient. Damn, and I don't even know if I want to consider Hatchet Hank because it does depend on the meta. So other than that, okay, general NFTs like 10 grand. And then you want to get into meta specific NFTs. So if the meta is this one, you're probably going to want NFTs that help you with all the livestock stuff. So sheep and NFTs, maybe the big troughs for more storage. And a turkey statue. Wheat stand. Actually, wheat stand should be one of the general NFTs you should have. You're going to use that a lot. Probably another 5 grand. If I had the ballpark, you want me to give you a number? Like 15 grand? That's insane, I know. 10 grand, 15 grand. Yes, I do your builds weekly. Cool. Yeah. You asked me to ballpark. Get to 26th place. Means consistent or somewhat consistent top 50s. Sometimes maybe you'll get top 25. I would say 15 grand. I forgot I had Eternal Paradox playing on my phone. Forgot to check it. It's fine. It's good. How do you produce so much feed? Oh, I look, even I got disconnected. That's interesting. Okay, let me refresh. Shanra got me disconnected. That's good. Here. I produce a lot of feed because I have a lot of ATVs. I have the legendary wheat stand. It gives me passive wheat to all those feed mills I have. I have a lot of feed mills. NFTs that increase my movement speed. NFTs that reduce the craft time for my like feed mills and everything else. That's pretty much why I produce a lot of feed. I got dropped too? Okay, everybody got disconnected. Benji will say more than 15k. Okay. So Tatweez says my inventory is over 100k. It is not, but it may appear that way. But no, it's not. Smash Boom Bam said 15k is still over 100% return in a year. That's another interesting comment. How are you looking at it? Are you looking at it as in every competition you'll do at least top 50? Sorry, wrong one. So of every competition you do top 50. Top 50 right now, right, with the current price of Gala. Top 50 would be about $300, just rounding it down. $300 worth of Gala. Let's say you get top 50 4 times a month. That's $1,200 worth of Gala. Let's say you were to do that for a whole year consistently. That is $14,400 worth of Gala. There's a lot of variables to consider with this, what do I call it? Example, right? Number one, the price of Gala remains the same. Price of Gala could decrease, it could also increase, so the numbers may be higher, I understand that, but they may also be lower. Gotta keep that in mind. Number two, things are subject to change, especially with how they want to do the soil token. They did say Gala rewards would continue, but anything is subject to change. We don't know how they're actually going to end up doing things. So there's a risk involved there as well. If things are subject to change, especially reward structures, perhaps what if the reward structure goes down? But yeah, of course, it could also go up. Anything is possible. So that's the thing, subject to change. There's no guarantees. Number three, just because you have the NFTs to get top 25 top 50 consistently right now, does not mean you will have the NFTs to consistently get top 50 a couple months from now. Perhaps the player base has increased, or there's more competitive players than you. That would pretty much be why that would happen. But if you wanted to keep trying to hold on to top 50 for as long as possible, especially in metas where there's a brand new production chain so they can sell new NFTs, you would have to keep buying some more NFTs. Number four, for this to truly be seen as profits, you would have to eventually sell your NFTs for either about the same price that you purchased them for or higher, which it's a possibility. It's possible you could sell the NFTs higher. You could also sell them lower. Some NFTs lose value. So there's that. Once you do that, if you were to resell them for about the same price, then you would secure profit. That's the way I think about it. So hopefully I went in depth into that example as much as I could to give you an idea on your idea of returns, 100% returns per year. There's a lot of variables in that. 15K, no way. On what? To get top 50? You think it's more? It could be. It really depends on how many NFTs you have for meta specific. I'm not gonna lie, I do have I have more than 15K worth of NFTs. Maybe not on this one, but in total, yeah. Yeah, I could probably calculate how much I have here, but I'd kind of have to guess on some numbers. See, I do know this NFT, Hatchet Hank. You know who you are, but this was recently traded for around $4,500. So I would value this at $4,500. This NFT alone is probably worth more than some people's builds with all their NFTs placed. But that one also provides an insane advantage. But I would assume most people in top 50 have that NFT, the Hatchet Hank, in addition to the 3 Hatchet Hank Juniors. I bet 15K would do it at least for 1 week. Might need to do it next week after week. Like I said, meta-specific competitions. Meta-specific. Yeah, there's some NFTs that are very meta-specific that would help you way more in certain competitions, basically. I would focus more on the general use case NFTs, but you will need to have NFTs that help you on specific metas. The tweets, I was no NFT player for a while, reached top 400 very often, but start falling the ranks. Had to buy a few NFTs just to keep up with top 400. The way I see it, to Tweets, it's completely fine. So if you're falling from the ranks, that means that the player base could be growing, which is good. Or the player base that is currently playing the game is getting more invested in the game and buying more NFTs to be more competitive. So you would hope that hopefully sooner than later the player base does increase. We see 5,000 or even 10,000 people playing or more. Then they can increase the reward pool. And yes, it'll be way harder to get top 400, but that's because there's more competition involved. So I think that's bound to happen, and yes, I hope it does. So the days of no NFT players getting top 600 or whatever, that might not happen in the future. You might struggle to even get top 2,500 in the future. However it's gonna work. Joe thinks for sure more than 15k, and yeah, it could be. I was just trying to give a ballpark number. Right. There's a lot of variables involved. It depends on the competition. For you to do it consistently, yeah, it probably would be more than 15k. Ives, you'll always have to keep adding many NFTs to maintain rank as they release new ones every week. Yeah. You got disconnected too? It must have been everyone. Probably just at different times. Reboot the servers individually or something. 30 minutes to go in this competition. Surprisingly, I'm still ranked 26. Wow. What? If I end the competition at rank 26 and it turns out that one more sheepin or something could have gotten me top 25, that's insane. That would be nuts. Where's Sparky? I could have bought Sparky. I mean, the difference in top 50 and top 25 is like 150 bucks. So yeah. I didn't want to buy Sparky because, like I said, I don't think he has enough utility. They probably need to buff him or just lower the price. One of those two will be fine. But it's just so much. So much for the chance to maybe get top 25. It wouldn't even guarantee me anything. I don't know. I wasn't sure exactly what the production rate of all the people on the top was. Yeah, it would probably help out with my wool production. Then again, there's no guarantees. I could have needed to tweak it a lot more to make it work. Mostly, I just needed more feed, so to tweets, I don't think the extra sheep pen would have helped. I think I just needed more feed. Joe, Hatchet Hank is a big reason why, plus a charge station and a diamond pump. Yeah, if you were to include just those 3 NFTs. Look, I don't know the exact value of the charge station right now. Maybe I can check NFT Harbor or OpenSea. But those 3 NFTs alone, well, what do you think would be? At least 7k? Maybe 8k? Charge station. Let me check. Oh damn, he's trying to sell it for 3 grand. Maybe I should sell mine. Oh, nobody sold it before. There's no history on this one. Have to check OpenSea too. Diamond? Alright, 1,300. 1,390. There's a bid for 500. That's too low. Last one sold for 1,400. a month ago. That's about right. Yeah, it's somewhere around 1,300-ish. That sounds about right. Maybe the diamond charge station is worth more. Yeah, some of these NFTs went up in value quite a lot. I mean, that's a possibility. The tweets, you're losing feed and feed, but one sheep is too little to make this difference. Well, to tweets, I only lost 7 feet according to this. Oh wait, it just reset. Okay, yeah, I lost some feed. I don't remember exactly how much before it reset. I did lose some feed. So I would have needed to make more feed and also to add more sheep pens, but I ran out of space. Either that or I could have just bought Sparky and placed them down. ATVs and sheep would have all moved quicker, so I would have increased my production. Yeah, that could have been the solution as well. Looks like it dropped to 27, so I guess somebody did fast forward. Oh, maybe Homeboy. Yeah, maybe he jumped up. Not that close now. Okay. All right. Trying to see if there was something else that I was going to discuss. They did mention that they want to make it to where you, whenever you apply Miranda skins, well, maybe not just Miranda skins, but whenever you apply effect cards, right? Yeah, let's do effect cards. Whenever you apply effect cards, it wouldn't back out of the screen. So they said they are working on that quality of life change. I guess that has enough priority. They also once again mentioned that the try before you buy feature, that's what I'm calling it. I do think they will implement this pretty soon, or at one point. Whenever a new NFT comes out, you probably see it in your inventory, and it would say like try before you buy on casual, not on competition. And on casual, you'd be able to actually use it, maybe up to 10 of them or something. And you'd be able to practice with them. I think that would be amazing, and I think that would actually increase their sales. So it kind of sounded like that's something they did want to implement. And maybe they'll implement that soon. Yeah, those would be good things. Davidson, the multiple accounts yielded a lot this week. Yeah, it's very possible, especially since this one was easy to do. And what they showed with guilds looks cool. Excited for it. I'm wondering what took so long, but I'm not a developer. I don't know. Hopefully they got all the bugs worked out. Seems pretty simple. Took them months to do. Maybe it was just Volcron working on it, as far as I know. Who knows? I don't know if any of the Chilean team helped him. Kind of sounds like it was just his work. But yeah, we'll see. Icebox, if only they don't release new NFTs every week. They will continue to release new NFTs every week because they want to sell NFTs. Yeah. They want to. And well, supposedly that's how they fund the game, right? Which is probably true. It's a little bit confusing to me because at one point I remember Benefactor tweeted out that all of the Gala and everything that gets spent on the NFTs gets burned, which a lot of it was getting burned, because they do share it. There's a chat that says the Gala that gets burned, but probably not all of it. Yeah, probably not all of it, because it wouldn't make sense. They have to fund the game somehow. Like, they have to keep some of that money. It's kind of hard to prove that, but as far as I can tell, some of it gets burned at least. Because sometimes they have big burn batches on that chat. Unless they stop doing it. It's possible they stop doing it. Benji, if they don't release, how do you think they will pay those rewards? Exactly. Yeah. So they have to be making money off that. But Benji, with their founders notes? They'll pay them with their founders notes. But yeah. Yeah. I think they said they burn value in Gala of card payments. They said they burned the... Was it just credit card payment? I don't think it's just credit card payment. It was... At first, Benji, they were burning the Gala, like just Gala. If you paid with Gala, they would burn that. That's what they said. And then Benefactor said on a tweet that they would also be burning the credit card payments as Gala, and they would also do it for all the other tokens. If you bought something with Ethereum or I guess USDC, then they would also burn that. That's what it sounded like, at least. Sharing the memes. Oh boy. You're gonna have to start over. Like a real competition. I think the Zely reset is a good thing. More people will participate. At least. No, yeah, more people should participate if they keep doing it every month. Get some new winners in there. Yeah, I'll check that out more later today. Alright. Yeah, competition ends in about 15 minutes. After this is over, I'm just gonna go to common ground mode and sell bottles that I had there. Shouldn't take too long because I did that yesterday. And then that'll pretty much be it. Let me know how you guys did in the competition. Do you happen to use my no NFT build? What did you improve it to? Or if you have any other questions, do feel free to let me know. Go ahead and ask them. $888. 218. Your rank or your production rate? I don't know. It could be your rank, could be your production rate. I guess it's your rank. Yeah, Dini says, will you make a video on Zely? Is it worth it to start now? Yeah, I'm thinking of doing that. That's why I'm not doing like the missions right now. I can do most of these missions, I think, in the video. I'm not gonna do like the riddles and stuff because that would be unfair. I think it would be unfair to put that on a video. Part of the fun. Ninja Surprise would probably be mad at me, like, why am I giving all the answers away? But who knows? Yeah. But yeah, I'll show off how to use Zely and stuff and how to join the Common Ground World stuff. Benji didn't expect for this rank, considering I had no time and almost no meta NFTs. Oh, so 114.5 per hour got you 218th rank. Hopefully you do keep the 225, top 225 by the time the competition ends. Oh yeah, there is one thing I can talk about. The reward structure, at least for the next competition. I didn't mention that. Keep losing. Okay, keep losing where it is. All right, so let's compare the two. This is the reward structure for this competition. That's should be the current price of Gala if that's been updated. The standard Gala rewards have been the total reward is 1.1 million Gala distributed to the top 1,200 placements in the leaderboard, or about $49,000 worth USD equivalent. The first week of May Mayhem, the reward structure will look like this. Top 2,500 will get rewards. Top 1,200 rewards have been boosted by 20%. 900 first to 1,200 place actually got boosted by 50%. Yeah, they're only slightly higher. Total Gala reward went up to 1.44 million. They said this on the blog, but the rewards went up by 31%. That's what they said on the blog. I think it might actually be... It's about 31%, yes. So 31% more rewards. That's not really that huge of an increase. I think most people were kind of disappointed with the May Mayhem reward structure, at least what was announced for this competition, because they expected way more rewards. This is nothing like the rewards we saw during 2022. I think these rewards were obviously way better. Or the rewards even... well, the rewards in 2023 might have been about the same. Let me see. Actually, Gala was worth less at the time, so that's not a good comparison. The rewards were about the same. The only difference is that Gala was worth less than what it is currently, at least, if I'm trying to compare it to last year's May Mayhem. But last year's May Mayhem also had additional ways to earn Gala via these quests that you would complete, basically. So, like, try to get top placements in most of the competitions during May to August. So reward structure is probably going to be about the same as last year's. Oh yeah, the NFT reward for top 100 is how do I say that? It's the Voxverse NFT. Voxverse NFT of a border collie. Pretty much. Voxverse NFT of a border collie. Should probably specify it has no utility, in case some people read it from here and they're wondering. No utility in Common Ground World. Which sounds so sad whenever I say it that way. Pro Gamer, hello. iDub, I want to join a guild. I've joined your Discord, but as Gen X, I'm not great with it. How do I join your guild? No problem. Send me a message. I need to know the name that shows up on the leaderboard. Send me that, and I'll add you to the guild. Joe, 62nd place, doing 150. All right, pretty good. I thought 150 would have been enough for like top 50. I guess I was wrong. Not loading. NFT rewards. No, I mean before Mayhem give NFTs also. Now no NFT. Yo, you got a point, huh? All of them gave an NFT? me double check that, Benji. You're right. You are right. Thanks for reminding me. By the way, this never got paid out. I've mentioned it on other streams. It has no utility. It was just supposed to be art. But that never got paid out. Okay, yeah, Benji is right. On the last Mayhem, all the competitions were still giving out effect cards, and they don't do that anymore. Right, and those were worth something, at least. Can't say any of these. Okay, well, Hey Sea Windmill's really good one. Shrimp Farm also. This was the other rewards that were mentioned. I have all this information on the playbook if you want to check it out. I'm not going to go too in depth, but there was ways to earn additional rewards. Okay, with that in mind, yeah, last year's Mayhem probably had better rewards if you held on to that Gala and assuming today's price of it, right? But yeah. Last year's Mayhem seems like it would have had better rewards than this year. That's a shame, but that's the truth, or at least what I can see right now. But yeah, I'll be posting this table with the reward structure for each competition on the Town Star Playbook. Once we get more info on the next competition's reward structure, I will post that, because all I know is that top 500 will get Gala. Don't know exactly how that's going to look like yet. I would think for the next competition, there's probably not going to be as many people participating or just there's not going to be that many people trying as hard. I could do a no NFT build showcase, but it wouldn't make that much sense, to be honest, if the rewards are only for top 500. Let's be honest, I think everybody in the top 500 will have an NFT, at least the Town Hall, maybe some effect cards, maybe Miranda skins, but they will have some NFTs. It is possible that you probably could get top 500 without NFTs, since it's something that nobody has experience with. It'll be a mirror meta, but I have my doubts. So I'm actually not sure if I will do a build showcase for mirrors. At least a no NFT one. Yeah, I gotta think that. I gotta think about that for a while. I don't know. See, I can make a video explaining the details and then telling you what you need to do. A guide, basically. A guide on how to easily craft 10 mirrors. And then that's literally it. Congrats, you crafted 10 mirrors. You're done. That's it for the guide. I could probably do that in like taking up this little bit of space or something. Alina, hello. You missed it? Oh no. Well, sure, I queued my town to exit fast forward like an hour till, and I checked 30 minutes in and they said something went wrong. Aw, dang. Yeah, some people were getting disconnected. So yeah, if you got disconnected while you were trying to fast forward and you just didn't end up fast forwarding, damn, that sucks. There's always a risk with that. Partial, they increased sales so much for this Mayhem. The sale of NFTs, or what exactly do you mean? Currently ranked 27, Alina. Pretty good. Got top 50 like I thought I would. Had I bought Sparky, I could have gotten top 25 with Sparky. Yeah, Joe, I'm not really... I know, especially with the loyalty rewards, last year is even more rewards. I wasn't really taking into account the loyalty rewards. I know not everybody qualified for them last year. Yeah, or so that, I mean, yeah, for Mayhem. Because they want to sell more NFTs, right? Yasin, hello, I'm doing well. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. Benji, 27 better than 26. In a way, sure. At least I won't feel that bad. Look, you gotta be wondering, what's Liam from Gem thinking? Look at his score, and look at Homeboy. It's a 1 million difference. That is... How many pillows is that? Is that actually 100? 50k per pillow. I must be doing the numbers wrong. But 20, 30 pillows. Liam needs 30 pillows to get to top 25 in 2 minutes. So he's probably not gonna make it. He's so close. I would feel worse if I was in that position, because like he probably could have finished the build faster and beaten Homeboy. But because maybe he made a mistake, or he just wasn't fast enough, or he had a late start, he's not gonna make top 25. Sucks. Thanks, Oaken Shield. We're 25. Wait, what do you mean exactly? Davidson 20 or it's about 20. $20 pillows, 4 million points. You're right. I think he just sold the batch at 10. That's why. So yeah, he would have needed 20 more pillows. So close. Like let's say half a pillow extra per hour or something. Icebox, what would happen when you log back in waiting for fast forward and accidentally hit refresh? You have to do the process again. You have to fast forward again from the start. I believe so. Crypto gamer mom is my town name. Okay, cool. Send me a message as well, because I also keep track of the Discord in case people change their names. If you don't mind, just send me a message on there. There's a link to join my Discord in the description if you haven't already. But yeah, it would be more organized if you could join my Discord, and then I'll add you. I think that's like the only way I'll be able to keep track of people who actually are in the guild. Yes, sir, you are a peddler of humanity. Okay. Alina, well, at least he is top 50. Yeah, but he was so close to top 25. Benji, yes, but then Homeboy will be 26, and we feel bad for him then. Exactly, yeah, congratulations, Homeboy. I'm assuming you got top 25. I'll check right now. It's taking a while. Real quick. No problem. Yep. 27th. Homeboy did get 25th. By 20 pillows. Difference of 20 pillows. Nacho first. Perriman was not that far behind. Damn. Like, it really is close when you think about it. It's like less than 1% difference. Wow. Yeah, congratulations to everyone who made it to the top 1200. Joan says 11-12 rank. Sweet, made it. I'm gonna load this up. I shouldn't have that many bottles to sell, and also it shouldn't take that long. Yeah, somebody asked me on Discord, but I'll make an announcement with some of the stuff I wrote down that they were talking about in the town hall. And a link to the bicycle build showcase that I already made a month ago. Oh, you're not at the laptop to check. Hopefully top 400, okay. Hakeem, 1,185. Sold the last batch at last second. Nice. Ali, hey. It's never too late. It's a lot, 161. Happy enough with that. Solid finish for nothing spectacular NFT wise. Sweet. Yeah. I guess that's true. Yeah, I mean, the people trying to fast forward during the last hour, because there was probably a lot of them, right? That's why the disconnects probably happened. Some of them just couldn't fast forward in time because they got disconnected. Yeah, that screwed up some people. I would try to refresh more often. I understand that some people, they're not going to leave the game running all night. But damn, I mean, that sucks. If you couldn't refresh, if you couldn't fast forward the game on time, especially since it got disconnected. Daniel Diaz, thank you so much for subscribing. Ali, Ali is asking, there will be no reward for Enter Mayhem competition this time. The rewards are strictly for placing in the top spots in the competition. For this next competition, it's top 2,500. That seems like the only reward structure they're doing this time. They're not doing like other quests. Roger, okay, I understand. Fast forward 2 hours before. Yeah. Ali, took hour and a half for me to load fast forward. I guess it depends how long you were offline, but yeah, probably it takes like a whole hour and a half. Ursula, I suggest the rewards for Mayhem they are because of the shambles last year with the reward structure, perhaps. I remember them saying they gave out more Gala than they intended last year because of all the missions. Cedars PC, hello. I didn't play this competition. I'm on vacation and couldn't bear to play on my phone. Yeah, no problem. You missed out on an easy one, but yeah. Hello from not my office. Oh, it's taking a while. Right, the competition rewards generally go out in a few days. They've been doing a good job at getting the rewards out on Monday. So you should get them this next Monday, May 6th. So in 3 days. Sometimes it takes a little longer than usual, but you know, I think as long as it takes less than a week, they get out the rewards pretty quickly. Could be quicker, but pretty quickly, especially if you've been around for a long time. They used to take a whole month to get the rewards out. So now it only taking 3 days is a huge difference. Feels really quick. Yeah, I don't even have that many bottles. Time to sell them all. Cedars PC, I downloaded your last video to watch on my flight. I saw the title and thought this was going to be a great video. Thanks so much. Yeah. It was pretty long too, but hopefully you learned a lot. Yeah, thanks so. Epic name, I just remembered, did they say anything about changing the Green Forge sale time? I don't think so. They did not. So the Green Forge will go on sale an hour after the competition starts on Tuesday. I've said this before, but I think this people will still buy it. Like I'm trying to say, there's a chance it might sell out. I do believe so. If I have to, I mean, yeah, I'll probably buy some while I'm streaming, I guess. But I'll probably just buy for myself. I don't think I don't know. It's... See, if I buy extras to resell them and I don't have enough, there's going to be a lot of people messaging me that they want a Green Forge because they didn't get a chance to buy it. Sure, I probably could make a couple extra bucks from it. It would really help out. But there'd be a lot of people asking and I wouldn't have enough. Yeah, 175 is not cheap. Dini, what storage NFT do we get for playing 25 days in April? That's a really good question that nobody asked, so we don't know. If I find out, I will share it on Discord, on my Discord. But I haven't heard. I could ask for Michelle. Michael M, do you have any update on your 2 giveaways, stand and circus? Yeah, the limestone stand that I am planning to give away, and I have mentioned this before, I am going to start that giveaway, I think, this week. And I've already mentioned to my supporters how I'm planning to do it, but let me go ahead and mention it here. I haven't made the announcement for that, though. So it's going to be similar to the last one that I did. The idea is I'm going to check the comments on my last video, which was the guide to Common Ground World, how to be competitive and earn rewards in Common Ground Worlds, what it was called. So whenever I do the drawing for the winner, I will be checking the comments in that video, and as long as you made 1 comment, that will be 1 entry. There might be ways to get more entries by submitting a comment on another video. If that's the case, I will specify that in the announcement. So like, let's say I check 3 videos, then there would be, you could get possibly up to 3 entries. I hope that's not confusing, but to put it simple, comment on my video, get an entry. You can't abuse it. Don't think you can comment 50 times. You're not going to get 50 entries. You're just going to get 1 entry for that video. That's how it works. I'll start that giveaway this week. I will draw the winner May 10th. I want to draw the winner right before we start practicing for the mirrors competition. Because you may... I mean, that NFC is going to be really big help for that mirrors competition. I've seen that it requires a lot of limestone and a lot of chromium. Yeah, Ali, it's going to be the biggest giveaway that I've ever done so far. Yeah. Yeah, only 1 winner. He also asked me about the circus giveaway. I never heard back from the previous winner, and I think, did I give them more time? Let me see. I put an announcement about it. Let me check. Real quick. They have another week to possibly respond to me, and if they don't, it will be up to my choice on what I do with that. On how I decide to redraw that giveaway. It'll be up to me, guys. But they still have one more week to possibly respond. I guess they don't watch my videos. I don't know. Oh well. Oh, and for the limestone sand giveaway, if the winner doesn't respond in a week, I will redraw it. It's just 1 week. They literally just got 1 week. I was thinking of just doing it like 3 days, but that 1 week is plenty. I mean, imagine winning something of that value and not responding. Oh well, I guess. So I can sell one more. Benji, 175 is great. Sold mines 250 to 300 each. Great, then you can just buy it back for cheaper. That's good. Yeah, Cedar, see you later. I'll be back full force next week to place. Hopefully top 600. Best of luck. See you later. Actually, I should have just sold a batch of 100. No. Whatever. Close enough. This is my progress on this mode so far, in case you were wondering. Probably could have... Yeah, I could build another warehouse, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Benji, if it's too obvious, they'll be disqualified, but I think people aren't that dumb, so yeah. Unfortunately, there's always a way to abuse things. Why is there a bunch of Z's on the glass factory? Because they're lazy. They're all crafting. I mean, look, they're probably crafting while they're asleep because it's taking so long to make a bottle in this mode, but they are crafting. They probably take half an hour nap and then they start crafting it. You know? Imagine you abandon this map. Yeah, that would be so sad. And I have to keep checking it, Ellie, because if I forget to check it for a week, it takes like 2 hours to load it up, and I'm afraid that it just won't load up at all. So yeah, if I go more than a week without checking this, I probably can't get back on it. That would suck. Yeah, it's low stakes slots, May 7th when the competition starts. An hour after the competition starts, the green forges will go on sale. Yeah, they are sleeping. Amir was way too busy at work. I think I forgot to say hello. Oh yeah. Hello, Amir. Happy weekend full of sunshines and smiles. Goodbye. Benji, I never went for giveaways. I was waiting for this one to use beginner luck. Oh, that's a great idea. Beginner's luck. Alright, but yeah, I think that's all I have. Shanra Volkron said in the AMA today that it's supposed to fast forward up to like 3 days. Up to like 3 days? Oh, it's only supposed to fast forward up to like 3 days. Oh, so it shouldn't matter, Shanra? If you're offline for like a whole month, it should only fast forward 3 days worth? I hope that's true. I don't know. I've never tested it. But yeah, I hope you're right, because I've heard some people say that they've been offline for like a whole week, and then they try to fast forward it and it just never works because it takes too long. So I don't know if that's true. Ali will almost 2 week and I don't dare load it. Oh yeah, it might be bugged. All right. Epic name. I've noticed all the buildings are asleep when you log in, so they have Z's until they move. Oh, that's probably why. Yeah, until they move, they have Z's. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, but I am gonna head out. No build showcase for this one because I already have one out, and the definite GJ is the one that designed it. I'll make a post about it on Discord right now. But thanks so much for everybody hanging out and chatting and watching. Appreciate everyone's support, and I'll see y'all later. I'll be around in the Discord if you want to talk. Bye bye now. Have a great weekend.